Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So now let's see how we can create this front opening. So after drafting out or cutting out your front bodies, you place it on fold like this. Okay, so on this at the center front, just measure how deep you want the opening to be. So I measure 3.5. So after everything, it could be around 4 or 4.5. Then you just open it up this way, cut it open this way. You can see I'm not removing any inches from it. Just cut the center front open with your scissors till the length you want it. Then I'll pick up the lining also and do the same thing with the lining. The same length to stop with the fabric, the same thing on the lining. So place it on fold at the center front, you open it up with your scissors. Now you pick the fabric and the lining, place it right side to right side. Okay, so as per the lining, you just pick one side, but for the fabric, make sure the lining is lined on the right side of the fabric. Then you secure it with pin. Okay, so now we need to cover the neckline. Okay, so secure with line and with pin, it makes the work easier. So I'm turning to the right to the fabric side. So I'm starting from the shoulder. You stitch on 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch, whatever inch you use, but I use 1/2 inch to join my pieces together. So you follow the curve gently. Okay, so then you stop at 1/2 inch to the edge. Leave your needle inside the fabric. Turn the fabric just the way I did like this. Then remember to extend the mark on that neckline. Then I'll sew down slantly. You have to sew to the end slantly. Then you leave the needle and turn again. Then you come up slantly again and stop 1/2 inch to the main neckline. Then you sew on 1/2 inch up to the shoulder. Then you back stitch. So now you can see where your normal cutting stops. So you need to notch down almost to your sewing at that last part. You have to notch it properly so that when you turn it, everything can lie down properly. So you might not really notch those sides, but make sure you notch that down part, like the end of that V-neck. So you can see, make sure, and also remember to sew down slantly, not just straight. You follow that cutting slantly. Then in order to give some structure to that neckline, so that when you wear it, it won't just be moving inward, outward. For the neckline to stand properly, I always place an interface. Okay, so you can use any interface of your choice, but make sure it's something that can give you some weight. So I use this tissue gum stay or paper gum stay. Then I also double it. This tissue stay is the softest one of the gum stay. So I double it, then you iron it properly. Remember to do this on the wrong side of the fabric so that the lining will cover it up. So this is what it looks like when I'm done. So you iron it, so you can see without cutting anything out, there's still opening. So thank you for watching. Bye.